And the backline has been spotted.
And it has. Groovy getting prepared with that paranoia, but as the players come through, they're going to find the picks, but at least Groovy keeps it even. One more player in the corner. Can Lovers Rock get one more? He can. But we're still 2-on-2. The Sheriff of Westside on the side.
Larok almost full belt on the way back in.
This is going to be a real issue. One which Giant X are going to have to try and stand the test of. Only a classic, but it's Lovers Rock. Oh, Ara's rifle! And Giant X to perhaps win it here and now. That is 3-1.
It's exactly what Cloud is trying to call around, this antagonistic behavior from BBL. Rose hangs on for a couple. In fact, it's Lovers Rock with the hat trick in the end. Part and parcel of this GX system, but given a chance to get going, he starts to run hot. Grubby with a couple, and now it's down to the 2v1. Flash in his face, but Kreven is there. Safe pair of hands as always, and BBL back within one.
Yeah, the heartbeat starts to get raised a little bit when Grubby gives it an attempt. Oh, look at Cloud, he's rushing to the B side, and not only that, Giant X have taken that A link space. As Ara goes huge, a lovely double kill.
But it's instead the Rolling Thunder that cuts across the site and stops GX from getting in. Lovers Rock denying them entry at the doorstep. Rapino can trade it out, but Kreven's right there back, and BBL showing those signs of life. Backside is out of guard for GX right now. There's just no way through for them. Ara lit up, and the rest of the defenders.
Right now, the attack are going to try and want to get a pick back in their favour, get numbers in theirs, and that pick's just done it.
All goes up, Molly's still available.
Oh, and Flickless, it might have been a little bit dirty, but he manages to get it over the line. So a 2 versus 1. BBL had the advantage, and they've bottled it in this round.
It's going to fade before he gets the chance to.
Well, those flashes aren't doing a whole bunch, and neither is the paranoia. Ara and Giant X will end in a flawless round in this first half.
Flickless has been fantastic on the Cypher since making the switch, and he's one of the first players here. Shown the exit is Ara though, and Lovers Rock has made a way into the C site. Grabinho trying to hold it down as the reveal comes in over the top, but still it's just not looking good enough for GX to keep themselves in it right now. Twice the numbers for BBL in post.
Yeah, but they come back in with 2 Sheriffs, and hey, listen, a couple of those body shots can make things dangerous.
Oh, you got to hit him first, and Cloud's already taken on board an unhealthy amount of damage.
I'm blinded, guys. Default.
What's backside?
Default and backside. Long.
I got
Last player standing.
Nice 40. Plat.
Long default.
He's default.
And Lovers Rock with blades drawn has an opportunity to get mobile in here as well, one which he will take, and with that license, no kills collected. Grubby still holding on here as best he can. GX hanging off the olive branch, and BBL making them pay for it. A hefty toll in the 3v3. Larok doubles up, but the spike, that should be Ara confirming this one now as Kreven's trying to close the gap, just can't complete the distance. 9-9.
Yeah, there he is, behind his cages, but he has been hit by the paranoia, and Kreven takes out Grubby, the support for Flickless. Although Flickless holding it down and making things even. Westside comes in, gets one of his own. There's another ultimate set into the mix as BBL lose the real opportunity to get the lead back, or at least even things out.
And here are GX backfilling the space.
Yeah, looking to fight, deny the Omen ultimate, and Flickless into the cage. Caught out, and Grubby trying to escape, gets caught himself. So it's Westside's Phoenix.
30 seconds
Something
left.
we've been so complimentary of will not continue. A 3 versus 2 now for GX to try and win.
Good damage though, Larok's really low.
Yeah, need to be careful of his position. Where is he coming from? The info dart to set him up, pushes Larok, smokes him out. So now it's Loita to clutch in a 2v1, something we know he's so good at, but he's under pressure from Ara. Denies the defuse. And I don't know if that was halved. Loita now needs to peek, needs to find!
He's forced to give it away. In the meantime, look at the scaling on A. Stopped, dead in their tracks by Ara.
That's fantastic work, and Larok nearly gets a chance to get rid of Cloud. So now 2v5, Westside trying to break in. He's done so successfully with players at his back. The cages stopping the angles that the GX players want to take as they come straight back in. BBL, it's Rose with 2 quick headshots. Look at this, BBL are bruised and battered. Can they hold on? Because Cloud already and Ara have found the picks that they need. Hunter's Fury ripped from the defense side. Spike on the ground. BBL need to brawl. They need to get their fists up, and they can't defend themselves. They're losing fight after fight, and Giant X end up winning Haven, which was BBL's pick.
Is nowhere near as prevalent with those fake outs anymore to break the wall. It's absolutely huge.
As BBL start the defense, what seems like on the front foot as Lovers Rock looks to walk right down, and there's players to meet them, and straight away hemorrhaging a player, getting ready to go and retake themselves, but straight away Westside's Headhunter has found one. That's Rose gone, Larocque low, and Giant X once again, the pistol looks good. A 3 versus 1 in which we'll have to see Loiter try and clutch. I think this might be a little bit out of his wheelhouse. The rifle not recovered.
It is the smoke from Loiter as well, just giving Larocque a ring to play around.
Yeah, and he's continuing to do it. The reload is what catches him off guard, though. Feels like Loiter has the advantage, especially in health, and it's exactly what you expect. What is going on in that round?
BBL have been able to create enough pressure to put Kreven under the microscope. He's the one with an operator of his own. And there are vines there to just stall this out as well, but Kreven wants a little bit more. He's not going to stop heating up. Kreven with 3 already under his belt, but even that isn't enough to satiate the hunger. Kreven makes it a quad kill before the night is done, and Loiter's there.
Yeah, there's going to be a delay here as Loiter has to hold things down by himself. Rose close by. Grubby, the man who has to be careful that he doesn't get caught off guard. A big double from the captain, and unfortunately Loiter not long for this world.
But look at Loiter, he's hearing these steps. Echoing through Spawn, brilliant transfer to take down 2.
Giant X not able to recover.
Loiter wants one more, gets it. A quad for the youngster.
That's the question, although on the site already is Grubby, but the spike caught in transition. Westside able to get one of his own.
God.
It's just pick after pick.
30 seconds
In the
left.
deep. Oh, an off-angle Larocque. That was a bit messy, but he manages to capitalise onto, giving Lovers Rock a chance. But into the Viper's pit he needs to go and makes it work. There's no way. A 1 versus 1 up against Grubby, which Lovers Rock just misses out.
And as the Prowler comes out, BBL ready to peek into it. First couple shots are a miss, but Westside gets the green light. It's a group up for lobby. Look at Grubinho, he's tucked in the corner as Flickless is fighting the duels for him. Paranoia in, messy shots, but plenty of damage. BBL are in trouble now, and they're not walking away from this one.
Trying to go and take these fights. Flickless looked away the wrong time. That's the worst thing in the world, isn't it? Ara now giving his best with the Spectre, and now the spike on the ground. That gives Grubby the chance to walk in towards site. That's what he was waiting for. Something to play into his favour. Tap of the spike. Does anyone peek him? It is Larocque. So now we're in a 1 versus 1. This is worrying. Kreven jumping into the smoke to break a few wrists and trying to flick towards him as he looks to try and send it their way, but the operator already working, and so is the rest of BBL. It is up to Ara with the ultimate as he look to try and get away from him. He wants the next engagement, wants to try and find this, but it goes Rose's way.
This all really falls on Grubby though. If he loses this early engagement, there's a real issue here. He does win it.
Has ulti if he really wants to.
And he can reinforce the space as well with utility, but GX got to be quite careful that they don't get caught up in some of these fights. As he's playing behind the Viper wall, but BBL will be diligent to check it, clear it out. It's Larocque again. And now starts to move further up. There are a few players in tree, already sliding out Lovers Rock here with the op. Facing into that is an instant death, and with it, Westside's shown the door. Flickless has it all to do. BBL showing their Lotus for the first time this year. Not since Ascension did we see it, but improvements have been made, and that might just be enough to pave them all the way back to a playoffs run. Rose just recalibrating. He'll be looking to fend them off from ramp, or maybe investigate. Bit of proactivity. Ara fends them off. And Westside with a trade indirectly. Cloud following it up.
Giant X have looked lights out on pistols, but it's the rifles that are under a microscope. Oh, but does he lose out? Cloud playing around here, plays in west side.
player
Good
standing.
shots, but can't quite find that second kill that probably would have won the round for Giant X.
Just shuffling the guard as they're ready to drop in, and there's Rose. Stands the test, no problem at all. Rocket let off from LaRock, he goes down with it, but doesn't matter how much utility, Rose is going to miss it.
And Giant X have the numbers advantage no
Yeah.
matter where they go. But I think Creven just heard exactly the Giant X
remaining.
players, and with that spike on the
Spike
ground,
down
the
A.
rest of BBL are going to get into position. Yeah, it's Flickless on a Sheriff, and he's not even got his crosshair lined up right either, so I don't know, Haz. It feels like a death match, especially when Lovers Rock can do something like that. So he does have the spike, he loses his position. This could be BBL to go on and win, but a great shot gets rid of the operator and Lovers Rock.
Gotta say, when it comes to holding down an angle, Flickless has had BBL's number at times in this bout. Loiter is going to win against the op of Ara, but Flickless is right there for another. It's a world away though, and look who's waiting in the tower block. Eviction notice in hand. It's Flickless. A quad kill from him. Flickless in the corner, he's caught, but everyone's here on BBL.
That's a man with the spike. They have to try and play safe President, and they've done so. He's even saved himself. Pit in pocket, and Ara towards the site. So you look at Ara, put on notice, playing outside of the pit to see if he can catch a player or two off guard. He does get a chance at Lovers Rock, and the spray catches a second. BBL up to 6 on the half. But surely that's a bit of luck in there.
Yeah, Grubby is the
30
one
seconds
player
left.
making his reprisal from main, so all eyes on Creven in the heavens.
Oh!
And it's Divine! A big double! And with the Thorns active, there's nowhere to go. Grubby's a dead man walking, as is Flickless. Last action of the half, so he's got to give it a go, but this one is rigged from the start.
This should be BBL to win it out here and now, and it should be a massive pistol round. But that should. It's not the real deal. It's not confirmed yet. As Flickless comes through himself, it's
One
all on
enemy
him in a 1 versus 1. As LaRock holds onto the nade and buys himself time.
Perfect.
Flickless doesn't even have half. He's forced now onto the spike, and with a quick swing and a quick tap of the head, getting engagement. Rose hiding, doesn't realise the position he's in. Creven manages to dodge the molly, so with the
player
start
standing.
being used to try and grab well, this is just going to be a defuse. Creven Loiter
player
needs to get
standing.
into the mix. A defuse coming through, he's missing the shots, and it gives Giant X the round. Can GX make it 3 out of 3? We're even going to get a Cosmic Divide. That's how worried Giant X are. Grubby spray! Just gets it. It's an expensive round, yes. And right now, Giant X have got the site. They've got control of the spike. BBL need to win the heaven fight, and they don't! Cloud holds on! Giant X on the precipice of something special!
Double digits locked in. Fully faithful in the notion that if they take B, they can win these fights. But look at the health, it's just too low. West side sweeps in to take 12, and in zone flawless. Yeah, well, that's where you would like it. Not going to be offered it on their terms, though. It's all West side right now, making BBL pay a hefty toll. The team which towered over everyone in kickoff.
I'm out of here.
1 bullet left in the chamber, but the cavalry's already arrived. It's falling off at the wheels here unless Lovers Rock can find a way to steady the ship. Body Khan! It's GX over 3 maps with a huge victory.